So, have you opened Hatch 4 yet? What was the first thing you noticed? Maybe it was a cleaner feel. Maybe it was the new tools. Or maybe you jumped straight into testing your favorite features. If you already know Hatch, this quick tour is for you, and where you may want to spend some of your time exploring. If you love experimenting with stitches, colors, fabrics, and creative effects, you're going to have a lot of fun with Multi-Blend and Advanced Applique. Multi-Blend makes it easy to create smooth, layered color blends with much more flexibility than traditional color blend. Watch the new Docker as I select various multi-blend objects in this fish design. One of the best parts is you no longer have to break everything apart just to edit it. You can apply a pre-made profile or even create your own custom one. And speaking of creative flexibility, Advanced Applique expands what you can create with Convert to Applique and existing designs by now supporting open shapes and additional cover stitch types and merged fabric patches. Simply apply your fabrics and merge patches in the new Applique dialog. And Hatch automatically builds the Applique components when you return to your design. Hatch 4 will now print your applique patterns in reverse so you don't accidentally cut mirrored pieces the wrong way. Hatch 4 also adds the new Run Dainty script font designed to enhance creative projects and decorative lettering. Hatch 4 includes lots of improvements you'll probably use every single day. Continue Digitizing now lets you extend existing objects anytime without resequencing. Snap to Objects helps your digitizing snap directly to existing shapes for easier alignment. And the updated Reshape toolbar makes editing points and controls much easier to see while working. Rounded Corners with the Rectangle tool gives you perfectly smooth adjustable corners instantly. Corners can be controlled together or individually. Hatch 4 gives you more control with stitch shortening, connector controls, stop function, and single run tie-on and tie-off. You now have more control over stitch shortening in tight areas. Stitch shortening is used on tight inner corners and curves. For this fringe flower, it required us to anchor much further back from the inner edge. Turning off shortening allows us to have longer fringe without having longer satin stitches. Connector controls help reduce unnecessary trims and jumps. Let's change these jump connectors to runs. My modified design now only has one trim at the end. The new stop function lets you pause exactly where needed during stitching. This is particularly useful for in-the-hoop projects where you may need to layer fabrics in stages. For example, if I want stops after those two areas, I'll just click the stop button. You can see it on the Design Information Docker. If I turn off Tree View, there's a stop at the top, and there's another one after the teddy bear right there. The single run tie-on and tie-off creates cleaner starts and finishes on run stitches and delicate fabrics. Quick everyday improvements include enhanced trim visibility, knife tool shortcut, the Answers Docker, and new designs in the Design Explorer. Enhanced trim visibility makes it easier to view and edit trim commands. The knife tool, if I hover over that, you can see that it has a new hotkey for you power users, Control-Shift-K. You've got questions? Get solutions and guidance via the new Answers Docker dialog box. And yes, we have new designs in the Design Explorer. We have some new edge-to-edge quilting designs. We have blocks and borders and a corner. And another new category is outlines. Here we have over 350 designs over 11 different categories. There should be something for everyone in here. And we have 3 new motif collections and another collection of borders in the standard shapes library. Honestly, those are just some of the bigger changes. The more you use Hatch 4, the more little improvements you'll keep discovering. Did you know there are hundreds of improvements behind the scenes in Hatch 4? Some are the kind of changes you'll notice immediately. Others quietly make Hatch feel smoother and easier to use while you work. Guidelines can now be removed all at once. I'm going to right-click. I can remove all the guides, horizontal or vertical. I'll remove all of them. And yes. Grid lines, we now have secondary grid lines. See the little dotted lines? And I can also layer them in front of my design or behind. Display grid on top. Now my grid is on top. The new Export Docker works with Hatch's connected export system to make exporting your machine files easier by showing export progress, completed files, and clear messages if an export fails. Hatch 4 also adds support for Brother wireless LAN connectivity. Hatch Digitizer can now read DXF outline files directly without needing CorelDRAW, and the outlines even can be edited inside Hatch 4. This was just a quick tour to help existing Hatch users discover what's new in Hatch 4. If a feature caught your attention, we've included links below this video to focused Hatch Academy lessons that show exactly how to use each tool step by step. You'll also find a downloadable Hatch 4 Upgrade Companion Guide to help you quickly revisit features and ideas as you continue exploring Hatch 4. Welcome to Hatch 4, and enjoy creating.